Tarot reader, here to bring you your daily energy. Why can't I find this video? So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And we're going to get into this. So I'm not going to really wait for, I think we got a couple people. I'm not going to really wait. Today I got some tea. Some jasmine with flowers tea. Which is one of my favorites. It is available in the cafe. And it attracts money, wealth, love. Jasmine tea. So I'm trying to get my stomach a break. I'm trying to pinpoint it. I've been switching out meat for meat substitutes. And I'm just trying to pinpoint what would be making my stomach hurt. So, which I'm thinking that's what it is. I just think me trying to get used to the meat substitutes is what it is. So we're going to get into this. What energy do you have for Gemini for today? What energy do you have for Gemini for today? What energy do you have for Gemini for today? Okay. Bottom of the deck, Between Two Worlds, which is so Gemini. So Gemini. Okay. That dual nature. Community. Truth be told. Okay. So there's some kind of truth. I feel like there's some kind of truth about something that you frequent or somewhere that you frequent. There's some kind of truth there. Okay. Something that you surround yourself with. Okay. Number 8. That's my favorite number. 888 is my favorite number. I feel like there's some kind of truth about where you hang out or where you, like, birds are messengers. Okay. I feel like there's some kind of truth about where you frequent. I feel like whatever this is. So I feel like some of you guys are trying to change and you're kind of stuck in the middle. So let's say you're trying to up your career. Say you're a corporate America person and you're trying to advance in your career. But your community is, maybe you come from a lower income community. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are stuck. Like you act one way around different sets of people than you do another. Okay. You're stuck in that. I hope I'm describing that good, but I just feel like there's some kind of truth to where you hang out or where you frequent. There's some kind of truth that needs to come out there. I also feel like some of you guys were adopted. Some of you guys were adopted. And because you were adopted or not raised by your natural parents, I feel like some of you guys have abandonment issues. I'm seeing 555 or 55 so far. So 1 + 4 is 5. This is 5. I feel like you may experience some challenges or instability. What else? Message in a bottle. Okay. I feel like you may receive some kind of message. There's another 5. There's that observer card again. So from somebody that's watching, I feel like you might receive some kind of message, or somebody's watching and they're going to tell some kind of truth. They may tell it to a group of people in the community. Okay. I just get the sense that somebody feels like you're not being yourself. Okay. I I mean, for the longest time, when I was growing up, if you talked proper, you were told that you acted white, okay? Because my parents were in the military, so we were definitely middle, like upper middle class. And so because I talked like I had some sense, you know, back then you were told that you talked white. So when I went to school, which was in predominantly white neighborhoods, I acted a certain way because the majority of the people I was around were white. And then, you know, when I was with my friends or my family, my cousins, that kind of thing, I acted differently. Okay? A lot of you guys don't know, but I own that. That's the adaptability of Gemini. We can adapt to any situation. But some of you guys don't know who you are, okay? Because you some of you guys were adopted, like I said, but some of you guys just weren't. Some of you guys were abandoned, okay? And the parent could have been right there in the household, but that doesn't mean they were nurturing, okay? It could have just been like someone who just took care of you financially, but never really got to know you as a person. So a lot of you guys may have abandonment issues, and because of that, you don't really know who you are, okay? So you adapt to whoever you're around. So if you're around 3 different groups of people a week, then you're going to act 3 different ways, okay? I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's I'm looking for a different deck here. I want to dig more into that. Because Geminis are notoriously called two-faced, okay? And that's what I was trying to get at. So I feel like somebody feels like your truth, or they're going to tell the community a truth about you not being fake, phony, two-faced, but they don't understand that it's not necessarily two-faced. It's that you're just adaptable. So just because you seen me over here with my white friends acting a different way, that's just a portion of my personality, okay? And that's me adapting to my environment. I feel like a lot of you guys may feel stuck in between where you came from and where you're trying to go, okay? Sacrifice came out in reverse. Some of you guys aren't willing to sacrifice anything, okay? Some of you guys and to me, that's self-love on 100. Some of you guys, a lot of us need to stop being sacrificial, especially for the wrong causes, okay? Good morning, Sword. Triumph in reverse. Let me flip the cards. Yeah, there's somebody around you who thinks that there's someone around you that thinks that they're gonna kind of tell some kind of truth about you, okay? Definitely some deception and envy around you. Hey, Let. I want to clarify that financial and material changes. It just doesn't feel like a prosperous thing. That's another 5. So I already said 5s are about instability and challenges. That card doesn't feel to me like it's a good thing. So we'll have to dig into that. Memories of love. Good morning, Raquel. So that's giving me 6 of Cups vibes here. Overall energy, solitude, okay? So overall energy of this reading is solitude. So some of you guys just want to be alone. You don't want to be bothered with, okay? Some of you guys are in the energy of just wanting to be by yourself. Let's dig into these. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles on top of this, material changes. I feel like your money fluctuates, okay? It's not steady. So you may make money, and then there may be periods where you don't make any money, okay? Let's see. Okay. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like you go through periods where your money is not steady. It's not steady coming in. See, that's why this sacrifice is in reverse here. Something to do with your money you've been sacrificing. You've been... Let me give you an example. Like, say you have a chance to work an extra shift and make more money, but you've been sacrificing not doing that to help your sister watch her son. She's a single mom. You've realized that this sacrifice is not to your benefit. Okay, so there's something that you've been sacrificing that's been affecting your money. And you've figured out that it's not worth the investment. You're not getting the return on your investment, okay? So something was revealed about your money and some kind of sacrifice you've been making. Clarify sacrifice. Clarify sacrifice in reverse. Again. Yep. So there's some kind of relationship, partnership. There's some kind of relationship or partnership. Two of Cups doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could just be a partnership. But in any event, this relationship, there is some deception around this relationship. Good morning, Kayla. There's some deception around this relationship, partnership, okay? Definitely an imbalance. You weren't getting any return on your investment. So you were doing all the giving, all the sacrificing. And you figured that out. You figured out that the sacrifice, you've been sacrificing this. You've been sacrificing a brand new beginning of some sort, okay? To help this person, this partner, okay? And one, it has affected your money. But two, it has... you weren't getting anything out of it. Okay, so I feel like you're putting an end to that with this World card here. You figured out that the sacrifice is not worth what you're getting out of it. Okay, it's causing you not to triumph in the upright. Okay, but it's in reverse, so it's causing you not to triumph. Again, a lot of sevens out here too. 7 is about potential and ambition. So you have the potential to be successful in something, okay? But I feel like the sacrifices that you've made have not been good. You've been sacrificial for no reason, okay? It hasn't benefited you in any way, okay? This is the second time we see something about deception and envy out here. So definitely... I don't even feel like the person that you were being sacrificial for was being honest. Clarify solitude. Some of you guys are retreating because you feel trapped in something. Okay. Some of you guys have a lot of thoughts. Okay, so for me, there were times when I could lay down and try to sleep, but my mind is running. So I feel like some of you guys are in a state of confusion right now, or it's just too much coming at you. Too many thoughts, too many options, too many people pulling at you. So I feel like a lot of you guys are in the energy of wanting to retreat. Okay, you've made a judgment call to retreat. Clarify judgment. Yeah, there's something that you're disappointed about. I feel like you found out some kind of truth, something that you knew all along. Something that you knew all along. Intuitive, you knew something about this situation, about this person, whatever it is. But it kind of slapped in your face where you didn't have any choice. Okay, and so it left you disappointed, which is another reason why you're retreating. Clarify triumph in reverse. Again, I feel like somebody talking shit. I feel like whoever this is that you were dealing with, if this is the actual person, relationship or not, I feel like whatever the situation is, I feel like this person was talking shit. Okay. Clarify Page of Swords. Could have been calling you a fool for trying to do something. Okay. Could have been calling you a fool for trying to do something. Again, I feel like you intuitively knew what was going on or what was up with this person. Okay. With this Queen of Cups out here. Also with this Three of Swords in reverse. If this was a love relationship, and this Queen of Cups pops up all the time. If this was an actual love relationship, I feel like she could have been a third party interference. Being says Three of Swords is out there. I feel like you may have made reckless decisions, because this Fool card doesn't always mean a beginning. Especially, it just goes by what cards are around it. So, one, I feel like you may have been called foolish. Okay. But also, I feel like you may have made some reckless decisions. Not so smart decisions. Okay. Especially around something, a person or a relationship that you knew intuitively wasn't right. Okay. Something about it wasn't right. You weren't getting anything from it. And you chose to move forward with it anyway. But again, like I said, I feel like you notice it now, or you know now. Something happened where the truth slapped you in the face, and now you don't have any choice but to acknowledge it. Let's get a different deck. I don't know why they make these decks so big. Like, who do they think hands? Okay, wait a minute, there's a card in here. We're going to take this. Beauty. Embrace your unique style. Let me try to make this a little brighter. Okay, yeah, that's better. Beauty. Embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. And we talked about that, how your thoughts create. And in order to see a change on your outer, it starts with change in your inner. We've talked about that. I don't know who makes these big ass cards and why they think. Clarify deception and envy. There may be a earth sign male around you. Somebody that you definitely have some kind of love relationship with, okay? I don't feel like this person was, I feel like this person was jealous of your money, to be honest with you. That King of Pentacles in reverse, he may not have had himself together financially and you did, and that caused a point or caused a issue between you guys. This is somebody that you had some kind of relationship with the Hierophant and the Lover's card. Good morning, Juice Khalifa 781. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I just don't feel like you guys were financially stable together. And I feel like with that King of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like he was the one, or that person, that King of Pentacles in reverse energy, was not financially stable. And I've already told you guys what normally happens when you have more money than the man. Clarify memories of love. So I feel like some of you guys may be in a nostalgic state about this person or about this relationship. There's that Three of Swords in reverse coming out again. I really feel like, I feel like you're moving on to new, okay? So like I said, you're done sacrificing for this situation. You've seen something that you saw or something that you found out. And I'm guessing, if I had to guess, it's about, that Queen of Cups energy. Because the Three of Swords in reverse has came out twice. Something that you found out, something that you saw, solidified your hunches. So you kind of already knew, you intuitively knew, okay? But something that you found out or something that you saw solidified your hunches, okay? So now you're retreating from this situation, and you're done sacrificing for the situation because you see that it's not getting you anything in return. You're coming out of this Three of Swords energy, okay? No longer being heartbroken over the situation. That's Gemini energy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse. So even though you're nostalgic about the situation, you don't want to work on it, okay? And you don't see any growth or expansion with this person or with this situation. As a matter of fact, you want to start anew with this Ace of Pentacles here. I want to see something about this. Where's that one card? I want to know about this Orphan card. Yes. Clarify Orphaned. Again. Some kind of truth with this Ace of Swords here. Some kind of truth that you found out caused you to end this situation with this World card, okay? But like I said, some of you guys are adopted, okay? Or some of you guys have abandonment issues where you were abandoned before, okay? So, one, it causes you to be manipulative with this Magician card. And just because I read for you guys doesn't mean that I won't highlight bad behavior, or not necessarily bad behavior, but just, flaws. I feel like the abandonment causes you to be manipulative. And it may show up in the form of trying to control the situation. But also, with this Magician in reverse, it could just be about doing things with a darker intention. Let's just say that. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are lonely with this Hermit card in reverse. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Heavy Virgo energy here, because that Magician is Gemini Virgo also. And this Nine of Swords energy talks about depression. I believe a lot of you guys self-sabotage, especially with this Eight of Swords here. So if some of you guys haven't been adopted, and that's where the abandonment comes from, I feel like some of you guys have been abandoned in some kind of way. Okay, so this darker twin feeds into this energy because of it. Okay. You're concerned about, or somebody's concerned about something. Somebody has some concern about something. Some of you guys could be seeing 333 a lot, 777. Some of you guys are concerned about your finances. Okay? Because I feel like, and like I said, I feel like the sacrifices that you were making for this situation affected your money. Okay? You may already be experiencing money changes, financial and material changes. You may already be experiencing it. Okay? And looking at that card, that's not like a, to me, that's not a good card. It means it's not going to change for the better. So I feel like a lot of you guys are concerned about your finances. Okay. Yeah, so some of y'all trying to find sugar daddies. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Some of y'all trying to find sugar daddies with an old man. No judgment. Oh, let's get some money energy. So we already said that working in the beauty industry is for some of you guys. Okay. Parenthood. Spend more time with your inner child and reconnect with that young curiosity. Your patient, nurturing, and warm nature will make you a great caregiver or parent. Don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard towards your goals. Okay. Some of you guys are, some of you guys have a hard time being parents, especially with that orphan energy surrounding you. Some of you guys have a hard time being parents. Some of you guys don't feel like you are a good parent. Especially with this Empress in reverse. Some of you guys don't want to be parents due to this energy. You don't want to be a parent. And some of you guys question your parenting. What else? I knew I wasn't going to be a person that had a bunch of kids. I knew that very early on. That just wasn't for me. Patience. Divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. You may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow in coming in or unsatisfied with your finances. So that's the... I love when the cards line up. So that's these material changes. Okay? Give me one more. Be a sport. You are being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. You could be great at any sport career or in the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Unreliable. There's some confusion regarding money. People are not following through on their promises and not paying on time. Okay. And I saw that concern card out here. You're concerned about something. But also with this Two of Cups, you may have an opportunity to partner with somebody or collaborate with somebody. Because this isn't just about love relationships. In a money reading, this would be a partnership. So you may need to collaborate. It says because improving your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. So you may have an opportunity to collaborate on something. Expected money may not materialize. So I feel like you're concerned about something that has to do with money, and maybe an older man, maybe he told you he was going to give you a certain amount of money, or maybe you were supposed to come into like maybe an inheritance or something, and you're concerned about it. Okay, so there is a money concern here for some of you. Let's get, do I even want to mess with these cards here? Because these cards, oh, somebody's in despair here. Not necessarily you, but it could be somebody that you're, affiliated with. But this person has a gun to their head. So somebody's in despair, deep despair about something. Another card of enemy. Another card of enemy. There's an enemy here. Okay? There's an enemy here. That makes 3 times that's come out. Some of you guys are being frivolous when it comes to your money. You need to rein your spending in. You need to rein in your spending. Why is that priest card here? Clarify priest. Some of you guys may be in therapy, or your person that you're dealing with or something like that, maybe they need to go to therapy. Because that priest is, to me, that's like a wise counselor. Clarify priest. Yeah. Something to do with some money. Somebody may owe like a debt or something, or somebody's in despair about some money here. Okay, and those material challenges, and that oracle came out, and I said, just from looking at it, because a lot of times if you don't know what a card means, if you just look at the color, it'll tell you, because a happy card will elicit happy colors. This isn't a happy card. It's kind of a dark card. So I knew that those material changes and financial changes weren't going to be good. Okay, but somebody's in deep despair about something financial. Okay, they may be even talking to a counselor about it. Somebody could have been backstabbed in that sense. Like maybe somebody was in a partnership and the partner stole all the money, ran off with the money. Something to do with money here. Somebody here needs to regain balance. Here with this temperance card. This unreliable card. Expected money may not materialize. People are not following through on their promises of paying and not paying on time. There's some despair or something and concern around a money issue here. Okay, let's get an angel message. And it's got to be a pretty big deal, because that despair card, the person has a gun to their head in the despair card. Okay, but like I said, this is the 3rd card that talks about an enemy or deception. This is foe. So somebody may have been acting like they were a friend, but they were really a foe, working against you in some kind of way. Truth be told. truth be told. Somebody amongst you, somebody in the community, somebody in your inner circle is living a double life. It's living a double life between two worlds. Okay. Well, let's get an angel message. There's a snake in the grass. I'm just gonna say that. There's a definite snake in the grass. What message do you have for Gemini? What message do you have for Gemini? Okay. You'll recover. There will be recovery. Okay? There will be recovery. Look for a sign. So I feel like if you keep your mind on how to get out of whatever situation this is, because what happens is if you think about something all the time long enough, you'll start to see things pop up. Like I told you, if you think about a person all the time, you'll start to see their name. You'll start to see things that remind you of them, phone numbers, address, that type of thing. So if you think on how to get out of this situation, if that's your constant thoughts, signs will start to pop up to show you how to get out of it. Like when I told you guys about how I was with my ex and, you know, I had spent all this money on a house that wasn't in my name. I didn't get any equity, any of that type of thing. Well, when I left, I was in debt up to my eyeballs. And I used to think about it all the time. How am I going to get out of this debt? And I used to see commercials for bankruptcy attorneys and emails. That was something I never thought of because it was so, especially coming from a middle upper class, that was a taboo thing. You didn't want to have to file bankruptcy because bankruptcy was just going to ruin your whole life. You know, let them tell it. Not understanding that rich people file bankruptcy and keep their money and not spend their money on debt all the time. But in the black community, we're not taught that. So because I was thinking about that all the time, I kept getting email. Like, why am I getting email from a bankruptcy attorney? Or go to my mailbox and bankruptcy attorneys are sending me mail because they've pulled my credit report and seen all that debt on my credit. So those were the signs. And once I filed bankruptcy, I'm like at a 7 something now. And that was years ago. It was years ago. But, you know, those are the signs I'm talking about. Don't stop moving forward. Okay? Don't stop moving forward. And I really feel like, oh gosh, don't stop. Because abundance is on the other side of you moving forward. And I really feel like this don't stop here. Because like I said, there's a lot of despair. There's a lot of despair, disappointment, judgment. You feel judged or you feel like people are judging you. Okay, which is why you're retreating into solitude. Okay, and you feel trapped and confused. So I really feel like this don't stop in this situation is telling you not to just lay down and die. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just, like, you have to face what's going on, find balance, and move forward. Okay? Don't go into this because I'm seeing a lot of depressive energy here. Hermit in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. Even if you didn't know what these cards meant, look at the cards. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're sad cards. So I feel like a lot of depressive energy here. So Gemini, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. So I took his money and bills for our kids. He constantly calls me saying he's going to take me to jail. He won't take responsibility. Well, there's you know, if this card had come out with like justice or something, I would have said, I see jail. or I see something, somebody might go to jail, something like that. But that was the only card out here. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.